Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here in the second age once again, and we have the last alliance total war battle for you today. It's already hotting up. I literally loaded into this one, and we already have the Woodland realm here already focusing down their nemesis, the Orcs of the North. They're back again. I think we've got a lot of Orcs of the North in these videos recently, and as you can see here, we've got a lot of Sindar Greenleaf glaives along with Tarrowwaith like Northguard, and we've got Orifer, the general over here, with his Flower Crown Guard all ready to go. And they're already focusing down units. They're going to trade like some shots with the Orc Archers there. We also have the Wargs of Mount Graham over here, and they are taking on the Tarot Deer Riders here, which are quite funny because they actually do quite literally ride deer. This is quite a Christmassy replay, I guess, with all the reindeer being used in this one. But yeah, they're taking them on. We've got some beach glaives over here, which is a spear unit. These guys might be a pretty good counter to the wargs, actually. And this is one of the bonuses, obviously, of the Woodland realm, is that they can just sort of like they can just spawn kind of anywhere they want, really. I mean, like, they have that skirmish ability where they can kind of just spawn anywhere on the map, really, at the start. To a certain degree, obviously. They can't just spawn, like, right next to them. But they almost did, to be honest. They, like, started right by the Orcs and started focusing them down already. But you got the Deer Cav here, the Deer Riders. They're dueling with these Wargs of Mount Graham, and they're going to try and beat them up very nicely there. And you can see they're just going to keep trying to flank around, get some more rear charges, perhaps. Yeah, good start there for the Woodland realm. We also got more reinforcements on the way over here. We've got some Tarrowwaith Headhunters, which are, I believe, like an axe unit or something like that. Yeah, like a double-handed sword unit. That's it. That's correct. I haven't seen the Woodland realm in a long while, but yeah, they're ready to go in. They're like a little shock infantry unit, which I guess are pretty, like, sneaky as well. We've got the Tarrowwaith Borderlanders over here. Lots of archers ready to go in. They've got to just focus down these orcs and try and do as much damage to them before they get into combat. It's certainly one of the weak points of the Woodland realm is obviously their combat ability. These Northguard getting ready. We've got Clan Spearmen here. They really need to charge in and deal with these archers. Over on this side here, we've got the Leaf Glaives. They're holding the line right now, having a good old battle against the Orcs here. Look at this brave elf here. He's taking on like 5 or 6 Orc Archers. I don't know why the Orc Archers have pushed forward this far, but they have. We've got Orc Bodyguard as well up here as well. So I don't really know what the Orcs of the North are doing, but they're doing their best, that is for sure. You can see the elves over here fighting for their lives, fighting for freedom away from the yoke of the Orcs of the North. But yes, we got some Orc Butchers over here, a pretty solid like hammer and shield sort of like unit. They look really cool. They're certainly a very cool unit. They remind me of their hats are like they're like cooking pots. I don't know why. I don't know what I see in it, but they kind of remind me like they got like a cooking pot on their head for some reason. Let me know what you think it looks like. But yes, if you're enjoying the last alliance action and would like to see some more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. I have seen recently that you guys have been really enjoying these sort of battles, and yeah, this is certainly a very, very close one, I've been told. So I'm really excited to see how this one goes down. We've seen recently the Orcs of the North doing a pretty good job against much stronger faction, I feel like. So I'm excited to see how they do against the Woodland realm, that's for sure. They're getting a nice rear charge off here. I think this is a Orc Warband, yeah, into the backs of these glaives, which is a polearm unit. So they should do pretty well with in a rear charge scenario like this. Should the Orcs. The glaives, though, they're probably going to be in a bit of trouble. Though you can already see the dead bodies actually for the glaives. Yeah, they're taking a lot of losses. Losing decisively, but they are elves, so they'll probably take a while to break. Looks like the wargs over on this side over here have been defeated. The Deer Riders are successful in their fight here, and we have some Sindar Amon Lank Riders. So yeah, Amon Lank here, but they've just arrived in Lothlorien as well, so cool to see them. So yeah, this is a very, very strong faction, to be fair. And yeah, Erin Garland, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is, I've got that right, they are the Woodland realm. I don't think they're Lothlorien or anything like that. I can't remember which faction is Lothlorien now off the top of my head, which is awful. There's just quite a lot of elven factions. They all kind of get muddled together. But there you go, Tarrowwaith Clan Spearmen, they've been broken. So that is a bad start there for them. But yeah, I believe this is Woodland realm, because Orifer is Thranduil's dad, if I remember correctly. I remember someone telling me that. But he's chilling at the back right now as Orifer. Well, in the middle, I guess. He's about to get rear charged here. So better be ready. He's a good hybrid unit. He's a bow plus a spear and shield unit. So he's a very good unit. I still love that they have the... they need to be careful. They don't want to pull through. They do not want to pull through. They lose a lot of men as the blood spurts up onto the screen. Because if you have your own Last Alliance replays that you'd like to send in, whether you got some glorious battles between elves, orcs, men of Numenor, or dwarves, I do not care. If you got them, that'll be awesome to have a look at. Yeah, combat even, they need to be careful. But yeah, I was saying, I love that they have like the Battle of the Last Alliance sort of like audio. They're great. That's a really cool thing to have. Cav now arriving to try and support this fight over here. Hopefully they can do some good damage. We will see. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm still like, Cav kind of like does pretty well, but it just doesn't seem like it has the impact like in a charge. It's just kind of a bit deceiving it is. Instead of getting tied down here, they are weakening Cav units now, and I see a lot of riderless horses appearing. Yes, riders of Amon Lang probably need to do a recharge. Yeah, Orofer kind of has isolated on his own back here. He needs to be careful. He's got butchers of Angmar, lots of them, and Orc Warband surrounding him by the looks of it. They could do with getting these Borderlanders maybe into the fight. They've also sent up the Headhunters, those double-handed like knife units that they've got. They're like surrounded down here. Actually, they're in a bit of trouble. They're surrounded by Orc Spearmen, 2 units of Orc Spearmen by the looks of it. Yes, they're surrounded down there. Outnumbered maybe, but not outclassed. These guys probably have the better weapon actually for the close hand-to-hand combat. We'll see. Yeah, they're down here battling away. I don't know how they're doing. Unit losing, combat even. Oh, they're losing decisively. Look at that. That is not good at all. They need to be careful. I mean, yeah, all these like reserve archers, they need to get to the front line and support their side a little bit more. Orc Warband getting focused down, which is great, but they need to get over and help like Orofer out. He's like losing decisively. He's down to 59 men, and that's dropping quickly as well. I know he's not one of the strongest generals. He's certainly not. He's good, but he's like, he relies on like weakening his enemies first with that bow of his. You can still see a few of them desperately trying to fire off their arrows. You need to be worrying about the guys close at hand, not the ones far away, boys. A thin green line over here as well being held. We've got some beach glaives here holding on. Hold the line. Elves of the Woodland Realm, kill as many of these damn dastardly orcs as you can. Has been lost. And you can see here, I mean, look from the aerial view. That's awesome. A little thin green line holding them back. Yes, if you've got your own Last Alliance replays, I'm always looking for more. Yeah, feel free to send them into my Discord. And if you haven't checked out the mod, it is a really cool mod. They do such amazing work on it, the Sarah and the team. They really do. They put a lot of effort. They update it quite regularly as well. So I'm always like trying to catch up on replays and updates, which is great to have. Like just a regularly worked mod. Our general's been captured. Oh no, I think Orofer's been captured. That is not good to see. So that is probably going to affect Elven morale. That is a real problem there. They're going to need to kill the Orc bodyguard pretty soon, I imagine, to try and even turn that around. I mean, Archify is coming in pretty devastatingly onto these Orc warband down here, which is great to see, but I think they need bodies in the fight, really, more than anything right now. But yeah, Sarah and the team do such amazing work for this mod. They really do bring, like, the Second Age to life. They really do. I'm looking forward to doing that campaign. I will actually have to put out a poll, see what campaign you guys would like to see, whether it's like an Elven one, whether it's a Dwarven one. I might do that over the next coming days, let you guys decide. And then that will be released when I am back from my travels. As you can see, they're tower away. Beach glaives, they're wavering. They're starting to die. This is not looking good over here. The Cav's still alive. We've still got those Amon Lang riders. They're still alive over here. And then we've got some of the deer riders as well. Good to have the reindeer Cav still alive and well. Still yet to see a lot of these archers coming in. Oh, there's a clan spear over here as well. Just no unit icon for it. Whether the rest of the units somewhere else, I don't know. Yeah, not in combat. Oh no, they're routing apparently. Routing, but they've like definitely rallied. Looking at that, looking at the unit. We've got Archfire as well, doing as much damage as possible. I think to try and damage morale, which is not a bad idea. Try and damage these orcs as much as possible. And yeah, they've got to rush these this borderland defense now. I mean, we've got the rise of Amon Lang going back in there. They're going to try and do their bit. If only these guys were as good as the spears from Dawn of Stays. Those guys are unbreakable, basically. Well, to be fair, this cab's getting pretty low, 42, and it doesn't even seem like it's slowing down. Good to see the Orc Warband here getting focused down. It's a really good job they're doing there. What's that? Orc spears. They need to like get that bodyguard. They really do, and harass these few units here. It looks like the Orcs though are going to get in amongst the Borderlanders here, get into combat with them, and silence these guys. Oh jeez. Oh, they have a spear that comes out, so they're a pretty good hybrid unit as well. But yeah, doing a lot of damage to those elves on the charge. That was brutal, actually, from the Orcs. Keep fighting away! Kill these damn smelly Orcs. The Cav getting stuck in there as well, trying to help out. I mean, they're doing okay, but I don't know, it might not be enough. You've got the riders, the deer riders going in. I think, again, trying to rout these guys. Doesn't seem like they're doing too much in the way of damage to morale. They're all still pretty much like amber or green on morale. Looks like they're going to retreat the rest of the Borderlanders while this single one engages on its own. They really want to use their arrows, try and kill them, which is probably not a bad idea. It is their strength after all. Oh, don't pull through. Please do not pull through, elves. I'm kind of rooting for the elves, even though I want the Orcs to do well to prove that they are solid, which is great to see that they are doing a good job. Beating the Woodland Realms is not an easy feat. They do beat them. But I do want to see the elves. They are like the underdogs right now. I want to see them try and turn this around. As you can see, Orc Warband's on the wave here. These guys actually are getting to red morale, so that's good to see. They still need to kill that general, though, wherever he is. Focus him down. Orc bodyguard down there. 76 men. Shoot him down. Don't worry about these guys now. Let the Cav deal with these guys.
Like the wind.
I think, yeah, the Amon Lank Riders. They've only lost 2 men since we last checked. Down to 40. Yeah, they are not... They're not going to have any issues on morale, that's for sure. We've got more Borderlanders coming forward. Whether they're out of ammo, I don't know.
Like the wind.
They are shooting that general's bodyguard, though. The Orc bodyguard. He's now down to 67, and that's dropping relatively quickly as well. Yeah, more Borderlanders running out of ammo. Going into combat down here. Again, trying to tie down these Orcs. Kill as many as you can, boys. For Orifer, our fallen general. He's actually not fallen, he's captured. Possibly is a fate worse than death. Being captured by the Orcs. You may get eaten. Or tortured. Or both. The Deer Riders back here, they need to try and get that general. Oh, he's in a big blob. That's going to be a bit tougher. And there's a big push now going up the hill, trying to go after silence these last few units, which is obviously the best way they're going to win this fight. Silence these archers. And they've got a good chance. Oh, Borderlanders here routing at 76 men. That's pretty high, I feel like, for elves. But I don't know. We're going to see a rear charge now from the Orc Warband. They're going to rear charge these guys. It's the loss of a general. It's not helping the fight. It's really not. The Sindar Lancers, though, they're still holding on. These like Amon Lank Riders, which are Sindars. They're doing a good job. And they're out about a waiver, though. But they have been killing a lot over there. They're doing a good job, like I said. The Borderlands over here, they've retreated again. I think they're just going to keep trying to shoot units down. I can't see them turning around. But balance power still pretty even. And it is shifting slowly in their favor, weirdly enough, for the elves. Like, they've got a chance. Maybe because the Cav's still alive. I don't know. Oh, also, there's, like, fire ammo is doing amazing work in routing these Orcs. Really nicely done. That's another unit gone. Like I said, they still need to just try and get that general. But he's nowhere to be seen at the moment. Orcs is running down elves, making sure they cannot return. I think they are very much gone, though. Taraway Deer Ride is gone. That's another unit of Borderlanders running for their lives. Keep shooting, men! Or elves, I should say. Keep shooting. I think they're going to get this other unit as well. Oh, maybe not. If they can get another volley off, they can maybe rout it. And they fire so quickly. Oh, I think the Orcs might just about arrive. Oh, this is the bodyguard as well. This is a huge risk here. Oh, bodyguard, 46 men left. This is a huge risk here by the Orcs. They could have sent in any other unit first. They sent in their Orc bodyguard first, and this could be a real problem. If this guy breaks, they're in real trouble here. And you can see the Amon Lank Riders. They're going to try and stop that from happening. My gosh, they need to be careful to the Orcs. I mean, if this guy breaks, they're in real trouble. And he is winning this fight as the Elven player. So the Orcs. And they're not going in to support that fight. They're just leaving their general to fight it out. Oh my gosh, it's going to be incredibly close. The Elves here just need to get in the fight. Don't worry about firing your arrows now, dudes. Just fight. Fight for your lives. The general might die in a minute. He's down to 41. If only these guys were better at melee. I think the Elven players realised he needs his Deer Riders over here. A rear charge would certainly help. It kind of worked. He needs to, like, has anything got, like, rally or, like, a scare ability? There you go, the general's broken. Can they kill him? Can they kill the general? Because the orcs will break much quicker than the elves without a general. A charge here will probably break these butchers. They broke instantly anyway. Oh, it might turn around. Are those Sindar Lancers alive still? They are still alive. Okay, there's 26 of them left. Oh my gosh, this is going to be incredibly close. And then you get another unit breaking there. Orc Warband gone. Got some Orc Spears coming in. More Butchers breaking. That General being thrown in is actually just cost the Orcs the game. They were winning this fight and they were gonna. These Elves all of a sudden now they've become gods in fighting because the Orcs have no General. But they are still killing a lot of these Elves. That's the problem. Like, they're losing decisively in this fight. It's just the morale for the Orcs is what's going to cost them the game, I think. The Cav here as well in the rear charge is a huge, huge win. And I feel like that's going to be the case with the Orcs. I think they've got superior fighters in certain areas, certainly against the Elves, who are much better like with their bows than they are in melee. But if they kill that General, like just fighting and then a few rear charges, that's going to break the Orc armies. And there you go, my gosh. That came down to 4 units for the Elves. That was incredible. What a fight. And there you go, a nice win there for the Wooden Realm in the end. That was a brutal fight though, and I honestly thought they lost it. I don't know whether that cost... they like nearly lost that one though, the Elves, because they split their army up so much. Whether they kept their army concentrated, that might have helped, I don't know. Maybe not the force that was dealing with the wargs, that seemed like that worked quite well, but the other force that just joined late, whether all those archers joined the fight earlier could have really helped out the fight, I don't know. But they certainly could have just blotted out the sky with like arrows just so much earlier, I feel like, and just murdered like Orcs as soon as they just came close to the enemy. Oh, close to the Wooden Realm. That would have been was an incredible fight though. And it shows that the Orcs of the North aren't to be messed around with. You can't just like go easy on them. They will punish you. And there you go, Ellen and Ish playing as the Wooden Realm. Had nearly 3,000 men going up against the 3,500 Orcs. So it's a close like sizes again. I'd be interested to see like, I don't know if the Elves like smaller numbers if they could take on that Orc army. I don't know. I feel like they couldn't. And certainly the Orcs, obviously the larger they have, the more armies they have, the more stronger they're going to be, I feel like if they have 3-4, they could maybe take on a couple of Elven armies, that's for sure. As if you're like using like a campaign scenario or something like that. But anyway, we'll have a quick look at the unit stats. We've got Ellen's first, who's playing as the Elves. His Deer Rider is getting the most kills, getting 352 kills. It does seem like Cav does do extremely well. It just doesn't, until like the last moment there when they started just to route things. Like in the battle, they didn't seem like they're getting too many kills or making too much of a difference. 301 for the Ammonlank Riders there. I know it's kind of like down to mass and stuff like that. That's why like Cav doesn't work the same in like in Attila and in Shogun 2. Like it's more of a big, like mass is more of a big thing in Attila. But yeah, 212 kills for these Borderlanders who were like the last guys standing. And then we've got another one here, 209. Orofer getting 203 before he got captured. Then we've got the Green Leaf Glaives getting 198 kills. These are like the pole arm units. They did quite well actually. These Borderlanders getting 166. Beach Glaives getting 130. I think like the lower tier spear unit. Northguard getting 126. So those other archers we saw. Headhunters, the double-handed knife unit, getting 111. And then another Deer Rider down here getting 33. And then we've got Alumi playing as the Orcs of the North, getting 280 kills with his Butchers. His Orc Bodyguard getting 253. Orc Butchers here getting 251. And then we've got Orc Warband getting 214. And then we've got Warg to Mount Graham getting 99, which is not too bad, but nothing insane. Another one getting 50. Orc Archers like getting like in their 40s. But there you go, guys. That is today's Last Alliance battle. I hope you did enjoy. It's certainly a close one. Came down to the wire. And the Woodland Realm just about won and will be free for a little longer. I hope you guys did enjoy. Do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show support. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that's Lord of the Rings related on the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.